What's up, everybody? Another wonderful world of Mariachi guitar videos on YouTube. So it's halfway through January, and like I promised, I want to keep putting content out there. And today's song that I'm going to do a cover for, it's not just any old song. It's a very sad bolero that I was listening to earlier today. And to be honest, I've been really bummed out the last couple of days. I found out over the weekend that an uncle of mine passed away, and when you're Mexican, or even if you're Latino or whatever, whatever ethnicity you're in, if you have a large family, you're going to have different branches of the family. And in my particular case, my mother, it's just me and her for a long time growing up, and all of our family would take care of us. They would support my mom, support me, always there for us. Even if it's just say, hey, you guys aren't doing anything for Christmas, come on over, or hey, we're having a Thanksgiving, you guys want to just break some bread. And my uncle, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, he used to host a lot of family gatherings, and he had kind of a ranch style home, and that's where my family would, one of my uncles would break out a guitar, and my aunts would all start singing, my nana would sing, her sisters would sing, and it was really kind of how I started in music. And I've been really bummed out by it. The last couple of years, a lot of my extended family, a lot of folks have been passing away, and it's really hard. It reminds me a lot of when my tata died a few years ago before I came to Phoenix. And yeah, that was a real kick to the nuts when he passed away. I always felt like he had more time, and I wish he could have seen me do what I'm doing now and be successful on my own. And so I want to say to my tia and my cousins and my mom's cousins, if you're watching this, this is for you guys, dedicated to you, and I'm really sorry. And I plan to be there, to pay my respects. But in the meantime, I'm going to try not to screw this song up, because it's a very lovely song. And if you're watching, listening, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and me and all of our friends here that do the Play Mariachi podcast. And hope you enjoy. All right, Davenport, let's get your shit together.
Estoy de
Ooh, okay, got through that. Damn, I'm starting to cry like a little bitch right now. All right, so like I've been doing the last couple of videos, again, to my family, you know, I hope it brings back a lot of memories, man. Just being a kid, and you know, if my mom is listening to this and she's crying, I'm sorry. It's you know, it comes from a good place. Tutorial, real quick, for folks who are not sad. Boleros, right? You notice I try to keep, when I'm playing a bolero, I don't just, I'm not going apeshit, right? But what I'm trying to do is fill the volume, right? Fill out the sound. So it's... Because for a singer, there's nothing more annoying than when you're trying to sing and the guitar player or the armonia section is playing too light and you can't even hear where you are in the piece sometimes. You're like, okay, a little more. And sometimes people confuse that with being faster or more aggressive. No, it's just more. Right? A little full hand. Right? Make it sound good, not overpowering the singer. Next thing, there's a couple of parts. This is the Vargas arrangement. If you do the Luis Miguel arrangement, there's different chords. So in those parts where like they're playing a C7, which is kind of like your augmented sixth chord, right? You can do a E flat major 7. Right? So in many of those places, my dog is in here. Come on, get out of here. I'm doing a video. It's already sad. Peace out. E flat minor 7. This one here, this diminished chord. Yeah, it's fully diminished. Sometimes in the Luis Miguel, I think I hear a B7. Right? Other times, toward the end of the song, instead of C7, I think I hear a C sharp 7. It's just a different arrangement. So just so you guys know, those are different chords. For the guitar, right? The bread and butter, the augmented chord, right? I'm on the 4th fret, playing your fully diminished 7 chord. On the vihuela, it's the same thing as playing this, where you have your 2 up here and here. The thing about guitar is that there's no E natural. So if you're gonna play it like this on guitar, you gotta mute your E string. You get that kind of ringy. It's kind of shitty. Even with my big old bear claw, I still have trouble meeting the thumb to mute with enough time. So if you're on guitar, you're going to G, right? So you can play G, your diminished 7 chord, right? Plays the whole open chord, your C7. Nice. Can you see my hand? Yeah. There it is. So you're going here, right, 4th fret. I think in the video I also play like a D major 7-ish /6. That's with an F sharp in the bass, right? So it's a D major /6. So your 3rd is in. I don't know my theory anymore. So you play it. For me, it's a little open, right? So especially for a bolero, you want openness, right? You want to pour your soul out, right? So yeah, that's about it for this lesson video. I want to say thank you if you've stuck around this long to watch. That was my knee. I'm going to try to go to jiu-jitsu today, see if I can handle it. Yeah, man, it's been a rough month, and we started out great, and it's kind of gone sideways on really quick. So thank you for watching, supporting. If you made it this long through the video, I also want to mention that I'm starting a new channel. This channel is going to stay the way it is. I'm going to keep doing content on this channel like I've promised. I'm going to keep doing whatever you guys want to do. It's going to grow. We're going to do more podcasts. I did a podcast last week and the audio got corrupted, so that went to shit. So sorry about that, but we are going to do more throughout the year. I still have my plans in mind. At the end of this month, I was going to go get a guitar that's being worked on right now and put money on another one. That's going to be put on hold because now I got to be at a funeral in a couple of weeks. You got to be there for family. I mean, being a musician, you know, I already feel bad. You know, I've missed a couple of funerals over the last year, and it's just because of my schedule. And yeah, I'm already starting to really feel bad. So I want to be there for family when I can, and I'm going to do it. So that's it. You know, that's all there is to it. But I'm starting a new channel to get off track. It's going to not be mariachi music. So I started doing YouTube to talk about movies and nerd and geek shit. And as you can see, I like to collect, so I'm a big fan. But I started doing this, and this kind of took off more than anything else. So I'm going to start a whole new channel. I don't want to call it a show. I don't really want to call it a podcast or whatever it's going to be. It's what I'm calling it, though, is According to Jason Davenport, because I have a lot of opinions. I have a lot of, what I think are objective and observed logic-based opinions, and I want to be able to express them on YouTube. Imagine someone expressing themselves on YouTube. So, now that Star Wars is done and that Desmadre, that fucking episode 9, 8, and 7 were, I'm so disappointed. There's more stuff coming out, so I want to talk about it. So we're going to do that on that channel. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check out my new channel. It's just starting, so there's not a whole lot there, but I'll be doing some reactions. There's a lot of cool shit coming out this year that I think might be interesting, and I hope it's just as good as Joker and a couple other things that have come out so far. So, yeah, we'll see all y'all there, and yeah, alrighty. See you guys later. Later.